Okay, today we're going to be doing chapter 5 of My Hero Academia. The entrance exam. Scores for the practical are out. First, we have Katsuki Bakugo, where he just smashed through all the villains. He didn't even stop to even beat the big guy. He just dealt with all the small villains. While the last place, Shizuku Midoriya, he only got 60 rescue points. Yeah, he took out the gimmick, which hasn't been done in a while, but besides that, he didn't do anything. But the kid wants to make me go, yeah. Zal not impressed. Jesus, what a racket. Finally, Zuko finally got hold of All Might! All Might spelling out by, who is that? Unfortunately, people heard that and All Might got worried. Kid, say you thought of something else, or your eyes were tricking me. Azuka saying, oh, my eyes are just tricking me. And then we get the pamphlet. Who did it? Takumi Beach Park, mysteriously cleaned up beach, now perfect for dates. All Might giving Azuka a high five. Congratulations on passing. Oh, by the way, I wasn't one of the judges, so there was no favoritism in the tryout. And then Izuku interrupted, yeah, cool. Also, your teacher at UA? That's shocking, especially knowing that your office location in Tokyo. Enough, All Might interrupted as he looked out to the beach. I couldn't tell anyone until the school made it public knowledge. I figured I could take the job at UA while searching for a successor. Zuko remembered, oh right, a successor. Someone with an actual awesome quirk and raw talent. Oh my, one fall, my body is broken after a single punch or kick. I just can't wield it. Oh my left, of course, someone who just miraculously, let's say, grows a tail doesn't know how to do all the tricks. Then Izuku is clicked for Izuku. Wait a minute, you knew it was happening? It's like, yeah, but we didn't have time. As he picked up the trash. For now, it's still all for nothing. But once you figure it out, how to regulate the power, you can put out just as much as your body can handle. The more you tempo your vessel, the better you can control your power. As he turns to All Might crush the can. The torch I gave you is just small, but unfortunately, when you wield it a lot, you'll be able to grow that flame. Unfortunately, people saw him because he transformed into All Might like an idiot at the beach, at a public beach. And he's like, whoops, we should probably go, Zuko. Spring. Zuko, have you gotten your pocket tissue? Yes, Mom. Have you got your tissue? Yes, I don't have time for this. Zuko, before Deku goes out the door. What? You look really great. Deku smiling. Today starts my high school journey. 1A, 1A, completely lost. Oh, wow, such a big door as he stares at the door. Hopefully everyone here is nice, and he doesn't have to worry to catch on or the weird other guy. Unfortunately, remove you both from the desk. Such an action is insulting to those who came to UA before us, as well as the craftsmanship who made the desk. Huh? Who are you, extra bucko looking at crazy eyes? I'm Tanya from Somei Private Academy. Somei, Bucko says, so you're like an elite stuck up. I should blow you to bits. Eat a shock, blow me to bits, as he sees Deku try to introduce him, but Deku already heard it. From saying, he's like, oh yeah, I already heard it. Ida saying, I misjudged you initially. I thought you were kind of weird, but I realized you're a superior candidate. And Midoriya's like, what do you mean by that? As Kacha looked at him, Deku, and so does everyone else. Unfortunately, Oaka came up, peering up behind Deku. Oh, curly hair kid. Deku realizing it was like, oh, it's a nice girl. She looks cute in that outfit. Ochako smashed her hands like, oh, right. So Mike wasn't lying. You got in. Deku blushing, saying, oh, yeah, by the way, I should probably thank you for that. Like, for what? He's like, as a flashback rarely appears. Deku and Kacha at school, the teacher's like, oh, you both got in, especially you, Midoriya? Wow, that's so cool. Bakugo push up Midoriya. What dirty trick did you use to get yourself in, Quark? I was supposed to be the first and only. I thought I told you to go somewhere else. Deku grabbed his arm. Someone told me I could become a Hero Accademia. I earned this. This is why I'm gonna go to UA no matter what. I'm not liking the answer, thinking that something's fishy. As Draco's like, oh, entrance exam's coming up. You wonder what our teacher's gonna be like. Unfortunately, the teacher was right behind her in a sleeping bag. If you're here to socialize, to get out. They both turned at him, wondering why he's on the ground. And he took out um like a pouch drinking thing. This is the of course. There's someone in there. The students cried as he got up. He got his sleeping bag. It took you 8 seconds for y'all to quiet you down. Time is precious. If wondering if this is his their teacher. Deck was like, "Is he? Well, he doesn't look like it. He looks haggard. Like, does this guy sleep?" I'm Shona Zawa, your homeroom teacher. Quickly, put this on. All Might looking at this be like, the system here is no other. Nay, the homeroom teachers will conduct. Your quarks are quarks, everyone says, to become heroes. You can't waste time like that, like orientation. So, UA is known for freestyle education. That applies to us teachers as well. Everyone's shocked. Softball, blah blah blah, all the regular stuff. And that the community is trying to put down quarks and say that everyone's equal, which is bullshit. Bakugo. In middle school, where's your longest throw? Bakugo, but somehow knows the 67 meters. Zawa throwing him the ball. Now go throw it. He goes and throws it. Die! Swoosh, someone in the background die. It's important for us to know our limits. Zara showing the thing 705.2 meters. Now everyone must do them. Someone said, awesome, this looks like fun. We can use the quotes. Zara, awesome. You're hoping to become heroes after 3 years and you think that it's all fun and games? Pathetic. The person in last place will get expelled. Jack is like, what? This is bad. This is bad. And then we're back at All Might. All Might's like, oh crap, he got Zawa in nothing but trouble. Zawa, codename race ahead. Has spell 154 students, 1 A home classroom. All for nothing. I can't wait to eat my powers yet. Take a wood. Zawa putting his hair out of the your fate are in our hands. Welcome. This is the trial of the first day. The hero course. And UA high. What do I do? And then there's Ida. Sorry if I did this one a little bit fast. I already recorded it, and then the audio was kind of shitty, so I had to re-record it, and I'm slowly losing my voice. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and if the audio is bad again, I'm not redoing it.